Welcome back.
Wow.
Okay. That's good though. His Tomb Guardians are still still out. And so someone else. Who else is out? Oh, right, the kick guy. So it's down to 10 players, and he doesn't have kick, which is nice. Unfortunately, I'm down one because I rolled a lot of skulls in the second part of the first half. But it'll be all better now. The problem is that it's not super tricky to try and steal the ball from Khemri, but I'm gonna have to score first, and when I do, these guys have a chance to get back.
Okay, it's Aristophanes. Yeah.
So we're gonna try this again. This time I'm probably gonna place I'm gonna run down a blitzer as well, and he'll probably try and cover the catchers, and then I'm gonna do a handoff to the blitzer instead. Ha ha ha! Sneaky.
Shakespeare it's well known that Shakespeare was very unpopular at the time, and nobody liked any of his plays, and with good reason. They're all fucking garbage. I've read them all
right now,
and seen them all.
And then
everyone has to do them in school
because he got so agitated by everyone hating him, he cut his ear off. I think.
The only good play he wrote was Jaws.
Yes.
The rest of them are all shit.
Jaws is the pinnacle of all plays.
Well, not all plays.
So you're saying that Jaws is the Citizen Kane of plays?
Pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Let's see.
That's why the shark wasn't very good, because they didn't have very good animatronic technology in the 1700s.
That's true.
I mean, when you take it in context, it's pretty amazing what they were able to pull off.
I mean, it was only when Geoffrey Chaucer's Jurassic Park came along that the animatronics really improved.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
I would read Geoffrey Chaucer's Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Yep.
Read the shit out of that.
That's
it would actually be great. It would be the rudest thing ever, and it would be amazing.
We gotta get that dude who wrote The Big Lebowski as a Shakespearean play to write.
It was one of the Canterbury Tales, actually. It was the archaeologist's tale.
Nice.
I thought it was the math.
That's my joke for today. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good job, Tom.
Yeah, that was, as far as jokes go, that was a good one.
Well, who else is famous for nobody liking what they did?
Can I please roll something else and put down?
Nope, sorry.
Holy shit. No, don't run that way. Run this way.
It's true, though.
I read a Lovecraft story that's just him going, "My friend's a fucking idiot and I hate him." It's just him going like I'm an author and I wrote a story, and all my stories have characters that go insane and they can't describe what made them happen, and it's unnameable, and my friend said that that's dumb and you can name everything. And then in the story, his friend gets attacked by a thing. He goes, "It was unnameable," but like so thinly veiled that it's his friend that he argues with all the time that God isn't real.
Couldn't you just call him Steve?
No.
Like, I am the unnameable monstrosity from beyond the stars. And you're like, okay, Steve. And he's like, no.
The thing with H.P. Lovecraft is that
For crying out loud!
That's actually exactly what I was going to say. Yes, he's racist as shit, and he's incredibly xenophobic, kind of sexist as well. But like, you can't divorce that from no. You can't divorce that from his writing either, because that's such a big part of his writing. Like, he's just afraid of everything.
I think you'll find that he's not racist, because in one of his stories, the serum initially doesn't work on a black person, but then does, thus proving that black people and white people are the same.
That was reanimated, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was the one where he just as having like an enlarged brow like a gorilla.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it?
I love it.
Can we talk about gorillas for a bit? Gorillas are awesome.
Yeah, sure.
You know what's not awesome about gorillas?
What?
Got tiny dicks.
Well, I mean,
I'll be honest. I think that's pretty neutral.
I'm just saying, when you're
Like,
a gorilla,
tiny dicks.
you don't need a big dick because you're a gorilla.
I don't know. Imagine if you were a gorilla with a big dick.
See, that just be over.
Here's
Too much.
the problem with that though, Grunty. Elephants.
You got
Yeah. What about
yeah.
elephants? How's that a problem with gorillas not needing big
Elephants are really big and scary.
I can't believe you guys aren't reaching for the stars on this one.
dicks? I think that you're well,
I just got
I don't
back.
know. What do you think you're more likely to get killed by, an elephant or a gorilla?
I'd rather get killed by an
No,
elephant.
not you would rather get killed by. I'm wondering what you
More
what's
like-
more dangerous.
More like
Gorilla.
Elephant.
Gorilla.
likely elephant.
Elephant are way
Yeah,
more
but
dangerous
probably
than
just 'cause
gorillas.
there's more
I think you could
elephants.
run
No,
away
because
from-
they're fucking
No,
dangerous.
you cannot run away from an elephant. Elephants are fast as shit.
Nah,
You know what? You know what's more likely to kill you than any of those things? The fucking hippo.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
things,
no,
those
I'm not
things
even putting. I'm not even putting hippo on the list because hippo's
Elephant
that dangerous.
definitely kill you more than a gorilla, because gorillas are notorious for having low blood sugar and are very lazy. Because all they eat is shit plants. They don't do shit
Yeah,
like
like
that.
when a
And it's too hot. Like, it's really humid where they live. You don't want to kill anyone when it's humid.
yeah, but when a what's the name for it? When like a silverback gets angry, that's scary.
Not as scary as when an elephant gets angry.
I
Yeah.
don't know, man. Like
I
elephants
know.
are scary, but there's something. Oh yeah, because you've been charged by an elephant.
Listen.
Yes.
Listen.
In the city.
That's
Wait.
Swedish.
You've been charged by an elephant. I want to hear this story.
It's not much of a story. If you live in Zimbabwe, there's elephants, and elephants
wish.
don't all live in reserves.
They'll fucking mess with you.
Yeah,
Wait, you live in
sometimes you get an
Zimbabwe?
old male that's not part of a herd anymore, and they wander around being angry as shit because they don't have any ladies. And they can charge cars sometimes. Luckily, cars are faster.
Yes, that's true.
I thought you were going to say,
what
luckily
were
we had a
doing,
gun that was
like,
about the size of a person.
Humanitarian work? Why were you in Zimbabwe?
Because my parents thought it would be fun.
He lived there.
You know what?
That's where all of his stuff was.
Yeah.
You know what?
Parents.
Good on your parents. That's a good reason to go somewhere.
I was going to address something in the chat. I think Random Encounter was asking if Reanimator was an actual story about the guy who the serum didn't work on, then it did.
5.
And I'd like to say, yes, that is a true story. Well, not an actual thing that happened in history. That is an actual H.P.
No,
Lovecraft story.
it's a real thing that happened.
Yeah.
Tom's lying to you.
And also, Reanimator's a really good H.P. Lovecraft story too.
Yeah. It was like the first one he wrote as a serial, so it's got a lot of recaps because
Yeah.
he'd never done it before and nobody told him how to do it. So and he was a fucking
Let's
idiot.
see. 1,
Did you know elephants are the only four-wheel drive animal? Makes you think.
There's no four-wheel drive.
No, they are. They literally are. They propel themselves equally on all four legs.
But there's four-leg drive.
They're also
Four-wheel drive?
nature's
Wait, that's
firekeeper.
Ethan,
They
is
will
your
immediately
standard
stomp
horse
out any fires they see.
Yes.
I thought that was rhinos.
No. Wait, is it rhinos? I'm pretty sure it's elephants.
Pretty sure it's rhinos.
Ethan Stand is a technical elephant with a machine gun mounted at the back.
I don't know, man.
Fucking roll. Shit. And hyenas are the only front-wheel drive animal.
You know
Like,
what?
here's-
I know I'm not getting diced, but it sure feels like it.
Oh,
That guy didn't need to play next game.
oh, cKnoor.
I'm looking this up.
Pretty sure it's rhinos, Grunty.
I'm looking it up.
I think
What,
you'll
what
find
are we
that
even
both
talking
stop-
about?
What animal?
We're talking
stops
about
out
whether
fights,
it's
like,
elephants or
zero-
rhinos that are nature's fire stopper keepers. It's like they stomp on fires.
Probably both, because stupid.
No.
Oh, there's a fire. I'm gonna stomp
I'm
on
gonna
it.
go stand on it, even though I'm just a stupid shitty animal. Bah. That's my impression of an elephant and a rhino going near a fire. Did you know that elephants actually walk on their tiptoes as well?
I did know that.
Oh yeah, it's because that's
Because
our first
they're all like,
Like it's just really thick. Like
Why is this not on Wikipedia?
Because it was in The Simpsons, apparently.
What?
elephants
No.
are just always wearing high heels. It's,
I'm willing
and
to
that's
bet
why they're so
The
angry
Simpsons
and want to
stole
charge you.
it from where it actually came from, which is The Gods Must Be Crazy, which is a great movie.
Oh my god, that's the best movie. I love it.
I'm not gonna say anything. Not
No,
gonna
say
say
it.
anything.
Do it.
It's a shit movie.
No, it's not.
No.
It's amazing.
No.
Oh, cKnoor, why would you do this to me?
No. 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 No.
I am not
No.
sure why this is
No.
happening. Because
Yeah, I agree with my tiny life. You don't like it because you're a racist.
okay, so he's gonna surf the blitzer here, but he's not gonna get the ball carrier, which I'll be honest, I find a bit strange because he could easily get this guy. Now I'm gonna have to go through with my secondary plan.
Cry.
No, pass play with the catcher because he's got nerves of steel.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can't find it, and I'm too lazy to watch clips from the movie, but I'm pretty sure in The Gods Must Be Crazy it's elephants, not rhinos, but it could be rhinos.
So you're basically
They're probably
wrong
both
there.
good. I think Ethan's right. I'm gonna go with Ethan because
They're
I
both-
trust him.
They're both dumb
Be
as
right.
hell. You seen all them paintings that they get elephants to do? Garbage.
You seen all them paintings they get children to do? Garbage.
Garbage. But better than what elephants do.
He.
Elephants can't
Why?
even do a hand
Why
print.
wouldn't he? What the fuck's going on here? Why didn't he surf him? Because this is the guard mighty blow guy. You kind of want to
Maybe
surf
this guy's
him.
only started playing, he doesn't even know
Oh
what surf is.
wait,
Maybe we
he
should teach
didn't.
him.
He didn't surf him because he has guard. And oh right, that's how guard works. Never mind. Carry on.
Not allowed to surf.
No surfing allowed.
So,
Huh, it is rhinos. I'm wrong.
well.
Well, now that we've solved that mystery, I'm going back to why angry gorilla is more scary than an angry elephant. And
No,
the reason is...
It's a
It's
great
me, the
result.
angry video game gorilla.
No, notice that I'm saying more scary. I'm not saying that elephants are just, like,
They're not scary.
fluffy and friendly. Like,
Mhm.
an angry elephant is terrifying. But gorillas start throwing shit,
Mm-hmm.
and that's...
Wait,
when
clarify.
a big hairy guy
Like
throws
literal shit or just
There's
things?
not a lot.
shit.
There's
Like,
not a lot of stuff to
shit
throw
and
where they live.
Let me counter that argument by saying,
Uh-huh.
if you have an angry elephant, and you're like, shit, there's an angry elephant, I better hide. I'm gonna go hide in this house here. House doesn't stop a fucking elephant.
House doesn't stop a gorilla.
Yeah,
Dude,
that gorilla
gorillas are
wants
mad
to-
strong.
Not.
I'll
You
just close
have
the
no-
door.
you-
This gorilla, fuck your door.
Gorillas don't understand those.
Gorilla can just pull a door right off the hinges.
So can an elephant. Elephants can also throw things.
Sure, but I'm just
Say
saying,
this.
like, the house is not
Yes,
will
guys.
not save you from a gorilla either.
You need a smaller house to be safe from a gorilla than you need to be safe from an elephant. If that makes
Why don't you
sense.
just put move onto a vault? And then
You know what?
There's no need for votes on facts.
Question.
Like,
Is my
Yeah.
computer on right now? Let's ask the chat.
Is 2 + 2 = 4? Let's take a vote. Oh wait, no, that's not how it works.
But no, the original question: are you more likely to be killed by an elephant or gorilla? Elephant, because elephants flip out,
Well, and there's also more elephants.
and gorillas don't flip out all the time.
Fuck me. Why am I?
Because they're always eating shitty plants and have no energy to do anything.
Oh, I'm gonna sit here anymore.
Oh man, that really hurt my feelings.
Oh.
I,
Are you looking at me? And then you look at the floor, and they're like, all right, maybe next time. Basically, all gorillas have depression.
You know what? Okay, so it's time for bullshit play.
Yay, I love this part.
Oh, there's a Google fight between angry gorilla and angry elephant. Let's find out. Oh, it's angry elephant, but very close. Only 430,000 difference.
to be fair, elephants are bigger, so that's probably why.
I mean, sure. I'm not saying the elephant, I mean, elephants can be angry, and they're scary when they're angry, because they're large, and they're fast.
And they've got knives on their face,
Mm-hmm.
and their nose is especially
They're not really a
built
knife
for
as much as they are.
strangling you.
They're not really knives, because knives kind of implies an edge. Like, they're smooth
They
on
have-
that. Like, they're not.
They have giant ivory rapiers sticking out of their mouths,
They're just made of knives.
I will give you rapier.
and their nose is probably the best strangulation tool in nature.
What about an anaconda?
No, that's definitely like.
Actually, no,
Well,
anaconda's
to be fair,
strangled,
the
just
anaconda
compresses
probably
you.
saw an elephant and was like, you know what? It's a pretty smart idea.
No, it was
Gonna
like
rip it off.
it was like holy shit! Imagine if my whole body was one of those, and his arms and legs fell off. That's
Yeah, Pop Tarts Ninja makes a good point. Lance is probably the best.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, like you don't want to get lanced. That's bad. Well, unless you have like a boil, but that's a small lance.
Ugh.
Tom, I made Tom uncomfortable, guys.
Wouldn't you be getting bored?
It is a lance because in Monster Hunter you can make a tusk lance.
Exactly.
There you go. You don't make a tusk rapier.
Exactly.
What's scarier in Monster Hunter? Are there gorilla monsters and elephant monsters?
Yes.
Which one's
Is
worse?
there a gorilla monster?
Yeah. Well, there's a baboon. A baboon.
Oh, baboons are really scary.
That's a whole different
Baboons
story.
in rule it. Like there was Inside Nations Giant where they did an autopsy on a baboon, and he was notorious for being a real shithead. In South Africa, like he would come into your house and mess with all your shit, and
And was he,
like
like-
steal your food.
Was he brain damaged?
No, he was just rude. Like he
They'd analyze his brain to figure out that he was just rude.
and then they were like, okay, let's do the autopsy on him. And like, wow, he has like 17 different types of buckshot in him. Where he'd go into people's houses and they'd shoot him. He'd just like whatever.
Yeah.
And like he was one of the first baboons to learn like, wow, people keep stuff in bags, and then he'd go in your car and take all your bags outside
Yeah,
Sounds
that
just like
sounds like a
me.
baboon.
and beat you up.
Baboons are really angry
And
all
they-
the time.
And they made like special locks on their rubbish bins, so baboons couldn't get in, tip all the shit out. But then the baboons learned that if you knock it over and just do one at a time, then you can do it. So then they're like, we got to put like a padlock in it and do it. And then the baboons were like, well, you know what's even easier than opening a padlock? Just throw it in the bin around until it breaks. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just like they were like, yeah, this is clever and great. Oh, you locked it? Well, whatever. And then they just smashed it. They go in your house and they're awful.
That's what bears do too.
Awful baboon. But yeah, he just got shot a lot.
Animals are all jerks.
Yeah, that's why they're animals.
weird.
There was one where they did.
Let's see, no, you don't have to.
They did giraffe and
Freaking
that,
game.
that died of brain damage because it fell over.
Why did that work,
Oops.
Ethan? Why did that work?
It's sick. Because,
Because you got dodge.
yeah. Yeah, that's easy.
Mystery
Yeah, whatever.
solved. Mystery busted.
There's
Ooh, that's
baby giraffe died because it turns out that having a really long neck is like a really good lever for accelerating your head at the ground.
Oh.
Over and
and it
a giraffes die like that apparently.
and it took a nap, but too fast.
And there was a crocodile on there, and he died because he ate a child's toy.
Haha.
He ate a child's
Take
toy.
that,
Made
like
him,
That's
300
like
million year old organism.
Made him
We
feel-
got plastic gimmicks.
yeah, it made him feel a bit ill, and because it made him feel a bit ill, he couldn't get to the best sunspots.
And he couldn't digest his food.
Couldn't digest his food. He was just like, oh, and he couldn't get anywhere, and then he just died.
He just gave up.
He's just like, oh, I'm too tired and too cold.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to step into the chat in the conversation going on in the chat right now. Can we not talk about dolphins?
We're not.
Please.
Please.
Can we have one
Yeah,
week where we don't
please.
talk about dolphins?
Wait, since when do we talk about dolphins?
Every
Yeah, I know.
week.
Fucking time.
Why?
heard
Dolphins
about
suck.
Seriously?
Exactly. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm saying.
talking about.
Talk about them.
Why would
Mafians
people
has a
even
good
talk
point.
about dolphins? That's like talking about unicorns.
Because dolphins are
Except
terrible
unicorns own because they can, you know, kill
Carry
creatures.
people.
Give you
your-
+1 strength and +1 craft.
Exactly.
Good talisman joke. I approve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
just
don't think it
watched
was a
that
joke
earlier.
so much as a statement.
What else?
Statement of fact.
But
So-
no, like
so-
it's
Wow.
Mafians makes a good point. Gorillas are more scary because they can lie.
No, they're not.
Have you ever seen an elephant lie?
Elephants are scary because they don't need to lie.
An
elephant
elephant
isn't
is
gonna trick
basically
you.
this. Comes up
Like,
to you,
if you've
goes,
seen it-
"What's up, dude? I'm gonna kill you now," and then it
you
proceeds to killing you.
I like how people are
If
trying
you
to make
see an
justifications
elephant
like,
behind a tree, but you're not entirely
You know
sure,
what?
and you call
I
out, and
find
you're like,
that-
"Hey, are you an elephant?" He can't say, "No, I'm just a giraffe."
I find it infinitely more scary when people tell me that they're gonna kill me compared to someone going like, "I'm not gonna kill you," and then kill me. Sure, the shock of me dying and realizing that the gorilla lied to me will hurt me to my core, but
Yes!
having an elephant come around and go, "Oi, mate,
but that's
The
not.
elephant
I'm gonna
does
kill
not
you now."
That's
cause
not scary
mental
though.
anguish. It's a
Yeah.
more complete death.
No.
Yeah, like I will admit that a gorilla's assault is more complete upon both my body and mind.
Yeah, see,
But
that's what I'm
also,
trying to
an
get
elephant will just crush me and I'm died.
yeah, like this is the thing. I'm hearing people saying explanations that say like, well, actually, gorillas are scary because they can lie, or because they have emotions, or because they know how to paint. But like an elephant is just an unstoppable force.
It's so scary.
Like, I'm sorry, it's just like saying, well, I mean, I've got all these cool different things, so I can beat this brick wall in a fist fight. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Sorry, it's an elephant.
And
I hate to say it, but
sharks
like,
aren't evil. Sharks rule. You know those people who have like big like bites out of them? They have like the cool shark mouth shaped scars, and they look really badass. And then they carry on surfing because they want to get bitten by sharks more.
yeah, elephants can't operate guns, but gorillas can.
That's not the
What
scary
about
part.
elephant guns?
A gorilla with a gun is less scary than a gorilla. Because like, ooh, he learned how to use human
like-
things. That's cute. You don't go, oh fuck, there's a gorilla with an AK-47. That's not how that
How to
works.
use a gun? It's probably gonna shoot itself.
Doesn't know how to use a gun. Probably not even got any bullets in. If it does manage to shoot anyone, that's not scary. That was just unlikely.
Look, all I'm saying is gorillas don't practice proper gun safety. A gorilla with a gun.
Neither does an elephant.
But elephants can't use guns.
Sure they can. They've got a fucking trunk.
Have fingers.
They can use iPads.
Sure,
Which
but an
is
iPad
essentially
not
a gun.
Unless it's like,
An iPad activated gun?
well, if you're going to talk about that, then the gorilla gets like drone strikes.
No, because that's way different. Like,
Oh, I see.
did you
so the
see the
elephant-
movie The Jackal? Starring
No.
Bruce Willis, where
Did
he's got
not.
the gun. He's got the big rail gun. Elephant could operate that. You're fucking dead. Shoot you in a car.
But if you're going to use something to negate an elephant's weakness, then like the gorilla gets a mech suit, so it's as big as the
No.
elephant.
No,
That's-
because that's not a real thing. Compared to a gun operate.
I showed you pictures.
Like,
Are
you
they
could
from anime?
put a
They're from
paintbrush-
anime.
Yes.
Put a paintbrush in an elephant's mouth trunk, and then it could like designate a target on a map by painting that, and then you can call it an airstrike.
A gorilla
Maybe.
could do that with
That's
his
also
mouth
bu-
and his hands.
They don't know how to because it doesn't know how to paint.
What?
Gorillas
No,
don't do that
it's
because they're too nice. An
Also-
elephant's like, oh, I'm having a bad day. I'm an elephant. It's pissed.
Now,
I'm gonna wipe out this area. and
maybe
destroy
maybe
this
we'll
town."
got a bit caught up in the whole gorilla versus elephant here, but I actually managed to score. So
Nice
Oh,
job.
yeah,
Yeah.
I actually did.
now I have to.
Yeah,
Steal,
you know what's really scary? A gorilla playing football.
Gorilla wave, no.
scary.
That's the aggression needed.
I'll be honest. Like a gorilla doing any type of human-related activity, I'm gonna find that less scary than a gorilla being
Okay,
like, "Oh, I'm
okay.
a gorilla."
Yeah.
An elephant playing football.
Yeah, like I'm saying that's going to be scarier. I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's the
Nobody's
point.
going to tackle that.
Animals
No,
doing
Hank,
human
all you have to do
things,
is
I
cheek out the way
generally
of the
find less
elephant.
scary than animals doing
because it
animal
means-
things.
It means that they're like they're vaguely used to human beings and
Yeah.
probably won't flip out on
Maybe
murder.
someone taught them at a torturous circus camp or something.
Well, then they're really angry about it.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
They're like seconds away from
Turn on
snapping.
down, and elephants can't.
Let's see.
yeah,
Plus
sharks.
agility guy.
When they bite you like that and you get the cool big scar and you're like, yeah, check me out. That's just because they were like, what the hell? is
Oh no!
And then they bite you and go, "Bleh, gross. Bleh, bleh."
Sugar recommends we make a new team, Apes of Wrath, and I like the idea of like primates mixed with weapons or something for a team.
But he's stolen that from 3-Die Block, though. And
I
their
know,
actual
I don't
Blood Bowl
care.
Apes of Wrath team.
Wow.
It's still a good name, though. But there is a Blood Bowl team.
But it
There's a
already
custom Blood Bowl
exists.
team called Apes of Wrath.
And
I
the
don't think
blockhead
that a
says,
gorilla would ever ride an elephant.
no, I'm just going to say the entire thing, because it's actually good. What about a gorilla with an AK-47 riding an elephant? That would ruin your day.
Most of the work's being done by the elephant there.
Yeah.
He's doing
Also,
Yeah.
He's
ruin-
doing most of the heavy lifting in the vid.
Like let's be honest, the gorilla just kind of ended up there. He has no idea what's going
He's in
on.
there,
He's just
he's-
holding
Yeah,
on for dear
like-
life.
Shooting
Remember-
the gun up in the air.
No, the gorilla.
Like, remember
just
the big
shot
battle
elephant.
in Return of the Kings? At the end, where they have, like, big elephant-like creatures with dudes on top? Charging into battle?
but nobody cares about the dudes. It's the giant elephants that are scary.
Exactly.
Now,
My point.
there's been like 1 million Planet of the Apes movies and 0 Planet of the Elephants movies.
Because the elephants fucking murdered everybody.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, like, there's Planet of the Apes because they have thumbs. Having thumbs makes them better at building civilizations, not scarier.
In Planet of the Elephants, the man would come down out of his spaceship, he would stand after the capsule, and be vaporized instantly. like an elephant charging into him
Just
and
fucking
exploding him
crushed.
into red mist.
He's
It would
done.
be it would be the quickest movie ever.
It'd be the best movie.
5-second film. Planet of the Elephants.
Like, is there a cute, like, gorilla movie like there is Dumbo? No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What?
Congo?
Gorillas in the Mist.
I've never seen either of those, but
Wow.
they both sound terrifying.
Also,
Congo
King
is
Kong.
Congo is fucking terrifying, but Gorillas in the Mist isn't.
No, but the gorilla that can pretend talking Congo's cute.
Yeah, and also,
But not cute like Dumbo. Dumbo's like mega cute.
no, it is really cute because it's on a plane, it's doing sign language, it's going, I'm scared,
Yeah.
and they go, it's alright, and then they give it a banana
Yeah.
filled with
And
Sleep.
also every like stoner comedy with an orangutan baby.
Mhm.
But orangutans are not gorillas.
No, but Dumbo's not a full-grown elephant.
Yes, but the Dumbo's still an elephant. Like, it's the same species.
Yeah,
Both property and species.
Yeah, but he's a baby elephant.
It's also an Indian elephant, which are less scary than African elephants because they're smaller.
But they're, like, Asiatic, man. Don't start an elephant land
Also-
in Asia.
Also, Dumbo when he's fully grown would be fucking terrifying because he's an elephant that can fly.
There's a good Gary Larson cartoon
Oh
about
my
that.
god.
Just thought about
That's-
that. Oh god,
There's no movie about a flying gorilla.
I'm pretty sure there's at least one comic book movie about a gorilla that flies.
Okay, let's go steal this ball.
Like there's Gorilla Grodd as like a comic book villain. He can't fly.
Are you sure he's never flown? Words.
Yeah, like he's
No,
mostly
no,
just
bad.
thinks
Ooh, I
really
made it.
clever and also a gorilla.
Imagine if at the start of 2001, with the giant monolith, and all the apes walk up, and they put their hands on the thing, they learn how to use tools. Imagine that was an elephant that walks up and puts his trunk on the monolith, and then just,
just
start,
knocks
like,
it
piss
over.
up.
Just wraps his trunk around it and
And
crunches.
ruins civilization forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The elephant's way scarier than gorillas.
Civilization is no, because civilization develops like nuclear weapons. Whereas the elephants are all like, herf derf, I'm gonna eat a grass.
Yeah.
That's you saying eating grass is more terrifying than
They gotta keep culling elephants because they keep eating all of the vegetation in Africa. Literally all of it. Nobody's had to cull a nuclear weapon yet, have they?
Makes you think.
Makes you
Actually,
sick.
we kind of had like a whole trade.
Yeah, they talked about it, but they didn't do nothing.
Damn.
Also, cKnoor, I'm not gonna.
Because they can lie like gorillas.
Like gorilla. No, well, I don't think a gorilla will lie its way into keeping a nuclear weapon it's developed. Whereas an elephant doesn't need.
Oh, you kind of screwed yourself there.
No,
Fight my senior about this.
Yeah, it's fine. Do 3 dodges.
no, I'm not gonna do it anymore. But that was better than it was before. Because this throw rod, they're gonna have to, one of these, probably this blitzer is gonna have to block this blitzer, meaning he's not going anywhere. And then he probably wants to safe up, picking up the ball, so he needs to, move that Tomb Guardian over there. These Tomb Guardians are not going anywhere. It's a question of Okay, so you used the skeleton, which... that sucked. No.
I'm trying to find...
The reason you go in here like that is because you want to have him commit as many players as possible to clear stuff off the ball, because that'll make his cage much weaker. But now he's blocking really well again. But and this blitzer can easily follow up on the back end, and I also have a catcher here now, so I don't have to worry about having someone in scoring position because I got this guy.
Ethan was talking about nuclear. A film was about having to cull nuclear weapons, and wasn't that what the Sum of All Fears was about?
No.
Sorry, I already used up my joke for
We
today.
can't ask Tom Clancy anymore, Rip.
I was having a look for on Wikipedia for the films about nuclear war and weapons because I couldn't remember the name of the Sum of All Fears. I thought, was it Man on Fire? No. Was it Enemy at the Gates? No. So I looked up films about nuclear war and weapons, and oh, of course, that was it. Porno Holocaust.
Porno Holocaust,
Yep.
of course.
My Fake Life has a good point about what the final word of Gorilla vs. Elephant is, and it's who cares, come watch the after show tonight.
Wow.
No, disagree.
He's got a point. He's also wrong.
I mean, I didn't say it was right.
The
People should go watch the after show though.
If they
But
should.
Definitely, yeah.
Go check out the after show.
what other cool animals? Sharks are
Man,
cool.
we want to talk about cool
I don't know.
animals.
Aren't sharks a bit overrated?
No,
Not really, man.
Armadillo.
Like,
Friggin'
the infinite teeth thing.
they're
Pretty cool.
they're immune to disease.
Are they?
Yep. Fucking knows.
Yeah,
It's because they're basically a long tube filled with teeth and guts.
To be fair,
Like, what are you gonna do?
I think that's a bit unfair in that no one's found
Yeah,
a
no,
shark
no,
with
no
this
one's yeah.
that's down
Maybe
with the
these sharks
sickness.
just like immediately die when
But
they
that
get-
doesn't.
Maybe it's maybe like a shark that gets disease goes, oh, I'm just gonna have a lie down for a bit, and then it stops moving and dies.
No,
There you go.
Like, sharks
So
are
1,
immune
2,
to
3,
all
4,
known
5,
diseases.
6, 7, 8.
And on the episode where they did an autopsy on a shark, they had loads of interviews with a guy going, "Oh wow, look at this shark. Oh, he's a good. Oh, I know this shark. He's really friendly. Look at him." And then it cuts to a guy going, "Sharks have literally no capacity for kindness or any sort of emotion, and they also cannot recognize you."
Oh my god.
That dude who's like, "Oh, I know this shark. He's my friend." Yeah, he's mad. He's actually mad.
Most people who talk about sharks are mad. Though. I think that comes with the
Did you
territory.
guys hear that they think that they know what the Yeti is?
Is it a shark?
Is
No,
Is it someone imagining Benedict Cumberbatch?
No, they think it is a descendant of the early ancestors of brown bears and polar bears, who are actually really closely related.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. They are.
Makes
So
sense.
there you go. The
They-
Yeti is a bear.
Basically, the only difference between brown bears and polar bears
Colour.
is the but
They can
like,
actually interbreed.
is the skull shape. Polar bears have a thinner skull for putting their head into ice holes to get food out, whereas brown bears, they don't need a tiny head. They don't put their head in anything. All right.
What about
Rabbit Weasel
what about,
says that
pie?
octopi scare him more than elephants or gorillas.
So octopodes
They're not
scare you more
quite
than
big enough.
elephants and gorillas,
Like,
actually.
they're definitely smart, but
They're pretty clever, but all
Yeah.
you have to do to stop one from killing you is throw loads
Step
of
on
unopened, or throw loads of unopened jars at it, and it will just keep climbing in and out of them all day. So you're right.
Fucking loves jars.
What else is cool about sharks? Their skin, it's really rough, actually covered in lots of tiny teeth.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
they're too.
when we said they're
too
made
filled
of
with
teeth, we weren't exaggerating.
They're made of teeth.
Their eyes roll back and go into their head when they go to bite you, so they don't get damaged.
Same.
When they get stressed out, they'll if there's something they can't digest, they'll invert their stomach to empty it.
Same.
Also same.
But when they get stressed out, they also do that and then bite the stomach and kill themselves. Sharks will literally commit suicide rather than suffer the humiliation of being caught in a net.
So it's like a samurai.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, yeah.
Noble shark. What else is a cool animal?
Chameleons.
Chameleons,
Goats.
they're pretty cool. Goats, they're alright.
No,
No, they're not alright. They're super fucking cool.
I'll
No,
take-
they're horrible
Why
G.
their eyes
I
look
hate
like
goats.
But no, goats, like, basically rock climbing Jesus.
Mhm.
Yeah, but rock climbing's a bit boring.
Not when you're a
Oh,
goat.
rock climbing owns.
Compared to what, Tom? Compared to what?
Well, just standing at the bottom of a place of rock and looking up at it and going, ooh.
I wish I was up there.
You know what owns compared to that? Looking at the big pile of rock going like, whew, I'm glad I don't have to climb that.
No way, climbing rock's great fun.
But what if what you need to get at is on top of the mountain? Then you gotta climb it.
Yeah,
Or
when you
just
lift your
take
keys
the
up there.
footpath.
Nope, there's no footpath.
Okay, so someone placed something I really need at the top of a mountain, and
Yeah,
there's
they
no
put
way
a
up
bunch of
there other
different-
than climbing.
They
Yeah,
put a bunch of different
Someone,
carabiners.
I have
different
really
handles on there as
asshole
well.
friends then.
yeah, you do.
Well,
I mean, if you got pranked for
Yeah.
all of us.
Well, I mean, you are talking to us, yeah.
For crying out loud. Hey, I can use my apothecary now.
Yeah, axolotls.
Yeah, there's that
Uh,
Jacktop Giant noob.
well, look at this. Brave Tart's dead.
Rip,
Haha.
rip,
I never liked him anyways.
rip. He didn't do shit. He didn't do jack or shit.
But he's going to have to move forward now. Unfortunately, he has... Yeah, he's got pretty much a full cage. This guy needs to run like the wind, though, because he's only got movement 6, and he needs to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well, that's actually really good, because it's my turn 16, and I need to deal with this guy. And that's about it. The question is... No, unfortunately. I'd love to score, but this guy has to run straight down to score. Like so. And I don't actually have enough. I need someone to knock him down with a blitz, and then someone else to pick it up and pass it. Which isn't happening with these two guys. So, I can waste my blitz here.
Yeah, there's that giant nuke was found in China.
What?
How big is it?
As like they can grow up to like 6 feet long.
Amazing. What about fucking lobsters? They literally never stop growing. A lobster will keep growing until it dies.
Well,
I'm honest, Grunty, I'm disappointed you finished that sentence off. You said, what about lobsters?
Well,
What about them?
You just wanted to think about lobsters for a while without
I
but
know.
yeah, this nuke just never like enters an adult phase.
Yeah.
Just stays
Or
juicy
those-
forever.
Yeah, so it's just like, yeah, I'm a baby.
for
or
like
that
the
jellyfish.
for like the third game in a row, I'm gonna tie when no one's managed to, like, everyone scored once a turn. Excellent. Here we go. Oh, no one's getting the spite serves today.
Top Gum is a really good name for our replacement. I agree.
Yes, but also the blockhead
No.
said children of the popcorn.
Children.
Yeah, but Top Gum.
I think we've had something like that, haven't we?
Have you already had a popcorn name before?
I think
No,
yeah.
gum.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
okay.
Top Gum.
But Top Gum is so good.
It is really good. Maybe because
It's
we
not
already
better
had it
than
already,
Children of
though.
the Popcorn, though.
I think we might have had Gums by Andy Sedaris.
Gums.
That just makes me think about teeth. I don't like it.
Yeah, man with the golden gum, that's it.
Yeah.
Lord of the Jelly Rings.
Oh, I think we did have a Gumdrops of Neverone as
Yeah,
well.
we did.
We have one right now. He's
Oh,
our
really? He's still
catcher.
alive?
Yeah.
I thought he died.
Better than Newish says that he has no idea why as humans we don't like the idea of eating insects, but lobsters is a delicacy because they come pre-washed, whereas insects are all in the dirt and gross.
Also,
Also, it's
people
not
eat
all
insects.
humans that get grossed out at insects as well.
Yeah, like the vast majority of humans are actually pretty big on insects because they're an excellent source of protein and easily farmable.
Love eating them.
Hey!
Oh, the candy leveled up.
Yeah!
Yeah.
He I
There's-
think he got really... Maybe he just got badly hurt. Oh,
Yeah,
and we...
No, I think he's just missed the next game. So.
I
that-
think he was
that
just
was all.
badly hurt.
Oh yeah. Maybe he was missed this game.
Let's see what he gets. Ooh, he rolled a normal. So, he's only got access to general. He's got block tackle. We have a kick, so we don't need that.
Frenzy.
I'm actually.
Bro.
If I give him strip ball, he's going to be our strip ball blitzer, which might be good
He's
because
got
then
tackle.
we can put
Yeah.
guard on all our.
On all the blitzers.
Yeah. Or I can give him Fen to make sure that he's always free to blitz. The question of which one's more. He doesn't have dodge, and not having. I like having dodge on strip ballers because then you can at least try and dodge out.
Yeah.
Having it on someone that has block tackle. Block tackle, I'm probably going to base people with. So I think I'm going to give him Fen.
Yeah, give him Fen, so then he's always
Yeah, I'm going to give him
to do like free to then do his blitz.
He'll be Fend.
And he's got block and tackle, so he's pretty good at knocking people down anyway.
And now we have to wait for. There we go. And he is just missed next game. Okay, our thrower, a fish called Wanda, apparently leveled up.
Yeah, when she murked that dude.
Let's
Plus Adri
see.
Skeleton.
Is it a double?
No.
Is it?
Is it plus
Is it
agility?
Nope.
Is it plus strength?
Plus strength?
Nope.
Oh, movement. That's good.
That's pretty
Movement's
good on a
good.
thrower.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Wait! No! That's a bad click!
Did you
Fuck!
value?
Did you fuck
No.
it up?
No! No!
no.
Escape!
Wow.
Escape!
Oh, cKnoor.
I wonder if I wonder if I can control alt delete this.
Do it.
Try it.
Do it.
Oh, jeez.
I don't want this!
This is almost as bad as the time you picked multiple block on that guy and then you didn't win a single other game ever in the rest of your life.
And the time that you pressed end turn.
Have you just all careful?
Oh.
It's
Oh.
it's still retrieving data. You can still save yourself.
Kill it! Kill it!
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see.
Quickly, cut to commercial.
This is almost as bad as the time
About jellyfish, and now there's that one that can birth itself and lives forever.
It's gross.
It's cool though.
But
It's
also
like, oh, I'm getting old. I better turn into a baby jellyfish again, and then it just starts over.
what was the
I'm just imagining like that happening in the tabletop version of Blood Bowl, like getting your character sheet up and going, okay, time to just whoops!
whoops shit?
So I'm like, oh no, and fight the character.
Why doesn't it confirm that?
Because it's just not supposed to be that dumb.
Yeah.
Like one time I was like, yeah, my witch elf leveled up. I'm gonna give her block. Oh no! I think she rolled a double or something. Whatever. She rolled a skull. I'm like, yeah, I'll pick that. Then I
Yes!
and when I came back, it had highlighted the
We saved
spot,
it.
which I think was something shitty garbage.
Through the power of the task manager!
Hooray!
Now click the right one.
Servers.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ!
You know what? It might
so
not still
excited.
work.
You
It
two
might.
got to hear all of it.
Yeah, I was like, time to give my witch elf block, and I alt-tabbed, did some stuff, came back, hit enter, and well, turns out that Shore Feet is the bottom of the general school list.
Whatever. That's fine.
So, she just fucking died and was done.
Yeah.
Oh, cKnoor, my heart can't take that kind of excitement.
That's more
Well,
exciting than
luckily
the game.
you can relax and have a calming wait for the retrieving daughter.
This is where it pops up an error and go, no.
No, not allowed.
This guy has 9 armor now.
Eat shit.
What if he gets both?
If he gets both, then
Yeah.
boy howdy.
Nice, it did work. Okay, so we are gonna boot Brave Tart because fuck that guy,
I hate that guy.
and we are gonna rebuy.
A blitzer.
Yes. Apparently,
Is it going to be children of the popcorn?
yes.
I guess I'll allow it.
Children of the Plopcorn.
Ooh.
Plop isn't really
Speaking
that.
of popcorn.
Plop
Oh,
isn't
no.
really that
Playing with
tasty
this.
though. Like, I don't mind Plop, but it's not the greatest candy.
Plop to
Oh,
guys
I
too.
thought that was a poop joke.
Yeah, that's what I was
there's
going
this.
for.
Well, there's a Swedish candy called Plop.
What
Look
does
at
it taste
that!
like?
Nothing from Sweden.
it's
It's
What a good team.
yeah, it's
Oh no!
I'm not gonna
Operation
explain
Gumbo
that.
Drop.
Goodbye, YouTube.